The Oakland Raiders travel to Houston to face the Texans this week. Houston, a 9.5-point favorite on BETDAQ, 41.5 the total. That number might strike you as a little high. The Texans, a 9.5-point favorite despite the fact they have lost 7 straight games. However, I think that number is big for a reason. I feel very strongly that this week is a week the Texans are finally going to break through, put that frustration of the last few weeks behind them, and I think they're going to pick up a big win over the Oakland Raiders on Sunday. Now, the Raiders have exceeded expectations this year. There's no doubt about it. They're 3-6 overall, but they are 6-3 against the spread. And full disclosure, I did bet against Oakland last week when they were on the road against the New York Giants, and they lost that game by 4, but the Giants did not cover. So I have underestimated Oakland before. It would not be new if I was doing that again this week. However, it doesn't take me off of the Texans side here. Listen, Houston, I know they've been really struggling. The wheels have totally come off. But they've still been playing hard, and they've still been playing very well defensively. The Texans still number 1 in the NFL in total defense, meaning yards allowed. Also number 1 in passing defense. Oakland, very, very bad offensively. 29th in points scored. The Raiders aren't much better on the other side of the ball. They're 21st in points allowed. So you look at this Raiders team, despite the fact they have slightly exceeded expectations this year, the fact of the matter is they're 3-6. They're 29th in points scored, 21st in points allowed. And the Texans have lost their last 3 games, but they lost those 3 games by 7 combined points. All 3 of those losses have come against winning teams. Case Keenum has been the quarterback for those last 3 games, and I think Keenum's played pretty well. Now, no doubt he's not playing at a Pro Bowl level or anything like that, but he is an upgrade over what Matt Shaw was giving them over the first half of the season. And it just feels like there's some positive momentum there that's just sort of waiting to get out. The city of Houston is behind Keenum as the starter. You can tell the team, as I said, is still playing hard. Gary Kubiak, by the way, back on the sidelines now. He has recovered from that stroke he suffered a couple of weeks ago. So I just think this is a good spot for the Texans. I think they're going to get some good feelings in this game and really put some months of frustration behind them for one day anyway. I expect the Texans to win this one in blowout fashion.